Hello students. Today I will be explaining you the problem on cash budget. I have done few problems under cash budget. This is also similar to the previous problem. I'll go through the problem first, then we'll go for the solution. In the problem they have given the information about 3 months, that is April, May and June. Wages and salary for April, May and June is given. Sales is given. Purchases, excise duty, income tax, closing cash balance of April is given. May and June we have to find out. So these are the information given. Now other informations are like 50% of wages and salaries are payable in the next month. It means 50% is payable in this month and 50% is payable in the next month. Second point is 50% of a purchase represent credit purchase. Out of the credit purchase, 50% is payable in the same month, 25% after next month, then 25% after 2 months. Okay, so here when you make the payment, you have to calculate 50% it is paid in the same month, that is April they have purchased, means April only they have made the payment. 25% in the next month, it means April's payment is made in the May. Next is remaining 25% after 2 months, it means April's it is paid in the month of June. Okay. Third point, 50% of the sale represents credit sales. Out of the credit sales, 60% is received in the same month at a cash discount of 2%, 20% is received in the next month at a cash discount of 2%. Now credit sale is 50%, it means the remaining 50% is a cash sales. Here 60% is received in the same month. Same month they will receive, but they will get a cash discount of 2%. 2% discount means they will deduct that amount and the amount will be payable. 20% in the next month in the cash discount of 1%, and remaining 20% after 2 months without any cash discount. Okay. Now excise duty of each month is payable in the next month. It means excise duty of April is paid in May, May is paid in June. In April, a firm invested 9 lakh on a fixed deposit with the State Bank at 4% interest for 3 months. The interest paid by the bank for every month. They have made in April the investment and they will pay interest of 4% for 3 months. It means April, May and June they will get a interest of 9 lakh into 4% for each month we have to calculate. Old machine was sold on April for rupees 1,25,000. A cash is expected to be in May. So May they will get a sale on April or a furniture. A new machine is expected to be purchased in May for rupees 2 lakh, for which payment is expected to be made in June. A new machine is expected to be purchased in May. They have purchased a new machinery in the month of May. Payment is made in the month of June. Okay. Now cash budget is prepared for the month of May and June. 2 months cash budget is prepared. Okay. Now we will go for the calculation. See, here we have to do the working note. Why? Because a working note is important here, because we have to prepare the working note for the purchases also, and also for the sales. Okay, so I'll go for the solution here. See, I have done here calculation for the calculation for debtors. Say debtors means when you sell the goods on credit, it becomes debtors, and the payment is made 50% in the same month with a cash discount, and 60% in the same month, and 20% after 1 month, 20% after 2 months. So we have to prepare the working note now. Let's see. The working note like this: April, May and June. Sales of 3 months are given: April, May and June. Less cash sales. Cash sales, it is 50%, because 50% is credit means 50% is cash sales. So 50% you have to deduct all the 50% here. So the remaining will be the credit sales. 60% in the same month. Okay. So what happens is 60% they will receive in the same month. Okay, so 6 lakh into 60%, 3,60,000 minus cash discount. Cash discount we have to deduct 7,200. Here 7 lakh into 60%, it is 4 lakh 20,000 minus 4 lakh 20,000, you will get a 2%. I mean 60%. Then you have to deduct a cash discount of 2% on the amount. Cash discount of 2% you have to deduct, you will get this amount. Okay, so calculation is done clearly here. 4,80,000 minus 4,80,000 into 2%, it is 9,600. So this is what after deducting you will get the amount. Next, 20% after 1 month, it means April's they will get in May. So April's credit sale is 6 lakh. On 6 lakh 20%, it is 1 lakh 20,000. So 1 lakh 20,000 and deduct the cash discount 1%, you will get 1 lakh 18,000. Here also May's they will get in June. So May it is 7 lakh. So 7 lakh into 20%, 1 lakh 40,000. 1 lakh 40,000, they will deduct 1% cash discount. So they will get the amount of 1,38,600. 20% after 2 months, it means April's they'll get in June. So April's what is the credit sale 6 lakh, on that 20% it is 1 lakh 20,000. Now what is collection from debtors? The total of all this are given. Okay, now next we will go for the next one, that is calculation of purchases. See here, purchases, credit purchase. Purchase is given for 3 months, then less cash purchase, which is 50%. So 50% is credit, means 50% is cash purchase. So deduct, you will get this amount. 50% is paid in the same month. So same month calculate 2,50,000 into 50%, you will get this. And 3 lakh 50%, you will get this amount. Okay, so you will get this amount. Okay, this is what calculated 2 lakh. Then 25% after 1 month means after 2,50,000 into 25%, 62,500. Then 3 lakh into 25%, 75,000. Then 25% after 2 months means April's they'll get in June. So April 2,50,000 into 20%, 62,500. Total you will get the credit purchase. Okay, next we will go for the cash budget. So the cash budget is calculated. We'll begin with the opening balance. Opening balance of cash we have only in the month of May, and they have asked to prepare the cash budget only for 2 months, May and June. So May and June months it is done. Okay, so May you will have already given. June we will get later after the closing balance. The closing balance of May will become the opening balance of June. So May you write, June you leave blank first. Then receipt. Receipt first we have to write sales, cash sales. As you see the working note, write the amount. Collection from debtors, see the working note and write the amount. And then if you check the problem, you have interest on fixed deposit, which is an income. So for 1 month each, so 3,000. Okay, then you have sale of machinery. Sale of machinery you will get. You will have 1,25,000. So if you total this, you will get 1,08,400. Then payment, less payment, cash purchases, payment of credit purchase, wages and salary, all these are. Cash purchase, refer the working note you will get. Payment for creditors, credit purchase, refer the working note. Wages 50% is same month, 50% next month. So clearly done. See, wages and salary you check in the month of May. May is 50%, you write here. After that calculate the 50% for the next month, so that you will get excise duties. April's will get in May, made a payment in May, May's in the June, like that. Income tax also first it is dash, next month it is paid, so it is June. Purchases of machinery, it is purchased in the month of, payment is made in the month of June, so it is. Now deduct, you will get 9,60,900, you put here and total it. Okay, total it and write the total here. Okay, then deduct it, you will get 11,20,400. Okay, so go through the problem. If you have any doubts, you can clarify. Thank you.